They're off. Good start. Omaha Beach caught a flyer and goes to the front from Market King and Jersey Agenda. Our Brain Trust is taken back off those three. Then comes Parsimony and Game Winner, who came away well, and he's mid-pack. Kazaranga is next. Then goes Laughing Fox, and at the back of the pack is the stretch-running Gunmetal Gray. To the backstretch in the 59th running of the Rebel, and Market King is the leader. He has taken over the lead from Omaha Beach, who continues pumped up early. Market King a half length in front of Omaha Beach in second. Jersey Agenda is bracketed by Parsimony, the Gray at the rail, and Our Brain Trust just outside. Those two are two from the front. Game Winner is still mid-pack. At the half-mile pole, he's got 4.5 lengths to make up, and he's in the clear for Joel Rosario. Then comes Captain Von Trapp. Laughing Fox is 5 off the lead. To the outside, Kazaranga, Gunmetal Gray still trails, and Omaha Beach makes his move. Omaha Beach a length in front of Market King. Then comes Game Winner, and here comes Game Winner up after Omaha Beach. These two go to the quarter pole, 1-2. Omaha Beach 3/4 of a length from Game Winner, who is pushed along now by Joel Rosario. Here's Captain Von Trapp running a good race. He's up into third. They run to the top of the stretch. Omaha Beach is in front. He has a 2-length lead on Game Winner, who has to go right now. Omaha Beach past mid-stretch. Now a length and a half. Game Winner trying to gun him down on the money, and Rosario says it's game time. Here's Game Time outside Omaha Beach. Game Winner, Omaha Beach right together in Omaha Beach. I think he turned him away. These two were far in front. Omaha Beach inside, Game Winner outside, right together.
Fireworks in the stretch of the second division of the Rebel Stakes. The California Invaders. Noses bobbing on the wire. Omaha Beach and the champ, Game Winner, too close to call, Tom Amis.
I don't know. I like the inside in this spot. We'll see if it's that way for Omaha Beach. Wouldn't be denied. He looks Game Winner right in the eye and fights back. I really thought the inside was our guy here in Omaha Beach. And I'll tell you, on the gallop out, Omaha Beach really got after the gallop out well. He's one to reckon with.
In the shadow of the wire, did Omaha Beach get the worst of the bob? Was his head coming back as Game Winner's nose was going down? I don't know.
Time's very similar to the first division. 7 100ths faster than the first division. So you're looking at two races that were very similar in terms of final time.
Two of the strongest finishers in the game. Mike Smith, who had gone to that left hand, his patented move in the stretch on the outside. One of the strongest finishers in the game, Joel Rosario, muscling the champ home, heads bobbing, and you have a packed house of 45,000 here at Oaklawn Park this afternoon, eagerly awaiting the results of the photo. I don't know, Tom.
It is very tight. If you look at the reins dangling from the outside of Omaha Beach, you wonder if Joe Rosario might have lost his cross. It's very unusual to see the reins dangling instead of being tight on a horse at the end of a race.
Cameras on both of them here at Oaklawn. Omaha Beach, Game Winner. Game Winner so tough when it looked like, and again, we're waiting the results of the photo, but for certain at about the 8th pole, Tom, it looked like Game Winner was going to be handed his first career defeat. He would have none of it.
And I agree. Look, we're looking at two horses so far ahead of the field. These are two horses that I think now move to the front of the class for us as far as the Kentucky Derby goes.
For Omaha Beach, he's been on the short end of multiple photos, defeated a nose, a neck, a half length in another race before that blowout maiden score, and now here in another absolute brawl with Game Winner. Photos available. Omaha Beach, by a flared nostril, does hand the champ his first ever defeat. Omaha Beach in the second division of the Rebel Stakes. Wow.
I hate to see a loser in this race. Those two horses put on a show for us today that is just a great way to end a super stakes day at Oaklawn Park. It's disappointing that one had to lose.
About Richard Mandella, the fact that he started his first Kentucky Derby starter in 1984. Richard Mandella has not started a Derby runner since 2004. Legend, Hall of Fame career, Richard Mandella. He's only started, a handful of Kentucky Derby starters, and now maybe in the twilight of his career with one of his best 3-year-olds with so much upside, Omaha Beach has just earned enough points and looks like he has the talent to be a force come the first Saturday in May.
And how about Flavian Pratt, who's ridden Omaha Beach in every one of his starts, and today got off to ride Gunmetal Gray. It's a tough decision when a race is split. If you have 2 horses in a split race like Bob Baffert does, you're automatically going to be in different divisions. But everyone else, it's luck of the draw, and a lot of these riders had multiple choices. That is a hard pill to swallow, and for the agent, you've got to make those right decisions. This is no different than a caddy reading a putt wrong for his golfer. This one will stay with his rider for a while.
Owner Rick Porter of Fox Hill Farm, who has named several horses in honor of World War II, the Breeders' Cup champ, the late Battle of Midway, Normandy Invasion, 4th in the Derby a few years back, and now Omaha Beach entering the Oaklawn winner's circle. And what else can you say about Mike Smith, fresh off of a Triple Crown win last year with Justify? Maybe he's found his horse to try and defend that Derby title in Omaha Beach. Let's go to Nancy.
Joel, this was a stretch battle for the ages. Talk me through the stretch. It was extremely close. A couple minutes to decide this one. Game winner did suffer his first loss. Talk me down through those final strides.
Well, he ran a tremendous race. He fought really hard, 24, and just too bad we can go back. The horse was in the lead. We have an easy lead after that, and then he ran hard.
So in those final stretches, did you think that you had won the photo?
Well, it was pretty close in a second. Sometimes it could go either way. And, I know the horse who just right with me inside there, so I thought he'd probably beat me, but sometimes you never know, All
right. Well, we hope to see you back here in the Arkansas Derby regardless.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you in the studio.
Thank you.
Well, Joel Rosario is going to have to settle for a second-place finish on this afternoon. They'll regroup and look forward to seeing Omaha Beach and game winner hooking up once again. As we send it back to the studio, Greg, text in from Bob Baffert, watching from his Grade 1 couch. He says, darn it, couldn't close it. Both ran huge off the layoff.
Something tells me we're going to hear more from both these formerly undefeated horses the first Saturday in May, and that the script could flip for Bob Baffert. But how quickly things can change on the Triple Crown Trail. Omaha Beach, a horse, took him 5 starts to break through, get that maiden win. It was just a maiden winner last time out. Now all of a sudden he leaps toward at least near the top of the class.
Yeah, he showed a lot of talent, obviously, in his career, and he's finally, last 2 races, he's kind of found the front end, not exactly on the lead, but sitting right there off of it. I thought Mike's decision on the backside to get into that, move him into second kind of a little bit early and put him right in the position he wanted when he took over. He saved ground going into the far turn. Yeah. I thought he was brilliant. Game winner deserves a lot of credit, and his name is perfect because he was so game in this race.
Look at Mike Smith. When it's not broken, don't fix it. He's not moving a thing. You can see Joel Rosario trying to lift game winner by, but watch Omaha Beach. Boom. Just answered the question right back.
Valiant in defeat, the Breeders' Cup Juvenile winner, but it's Omaha Beach. Let's go to Nancy.
Who sent out Omaha Beach to victory in the second division of the Grade 2 Rebel. Richard, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. You have quiet confidence, sir. A very impressive victory for the horse who was making his stakes debut, and he was ever so talented coming down the stretch. He beat a very impressive horse who gave him his very first defeat. And in that stretch run, did you think that he had nosed him out, as he looks like he came back on, and that takes a lot of heart to get that done?
Yeah, it was hard to watch because where we were standing is kind of a bad angle, and I thought he got nosed out, but it was nice to get down and find out what happened.
Yeah, great confident ride by jockey Mike Smith, and they went very close to the same time in that first division. He got a good number of points, 37.5 for today's victory. I know that was a very good day for you here in Hot Springs. We'd be more than happy to welcome you back for the Arkansas Derby.
Well, we'll just see how things go. We'll get him home and take a look next week.
Well, congratulations on
Thank you, Hot Springs.
Congratulations on a phenomenal victory in the Grade 2 Rebel.
What a show Oaklawn Park has put on this afternoon. What a show the Breeders' Cup Juvenile winner and the maiden winner, Omaha Beach, put in a stirring stretch duel. The maiden winner for the Hall of Fame trainer, Richard Mandella, with the win. We'll be back with more right after this.
Welcome back to Oaklawn Park. Thrilling day of thoroughbred racing. Omaha Beach and company. They're posing for pictures by less than, it was inches. It was inches. Over the defending 2-year-old champ, game winner, Tom Amos, by that much.
By that much. That's amazing. You know, I think that we learned today, Lafitte, 2 races that basically ran the same time, the divisions of the Rebel, that the second division really stood out in terms of how far ahead of the field Omaha Beach and Game Winner were and how well they galloped out past the wire. I think they're future horses for more distance.
And just another scenario, the fact that we don't know when racing's going to resume at Santa Anita, assuming there is a Santa Anita Derby in early April. Trainers here have to make a decision. Bob Baffert, does he come back to Oaklawn with improbable Game Winner for the Arkansas Derby? That's in 4 weeks. And same question for Richard Mandella with Omaha Beach.
And they'll be courted. Omaha will be courting those 2 horses and wanting them back.
Incredible performance. It was not a great day for favorites. In each